Then I kind of dawned on me, I'm not making a big difference, although I'm making a big projects. But if I go back to the small business, my heart pulled me back to the small business. So I went back to the small business. I started Unique Solutions, which is software development and IT support firm for particularly catering to small businesses. We don't even market to the large corporations. That's not in our forte. My heart is small business. My goal was to help small business apply the technology so they can survive and thrive. But after a few years, I realized even my services is getting a little bit more than what they can chew on. There is a segment of small businesses even needed even more simpler solutions so they can use the technology. So I founded MyWorkBelt.com, which is by taking the experience of enterprise level softwares and bringing them into the hands of small businesses. So, and not only bringing the technology into their hands, but bringing it into the affordability so they don't have to break the bank. And that is where my work belt is a strong suit. And not only we are serving in United States, now we open the doors for Canada, India, and Nigeria, and other countries as well.
Wow. So you came to the United States about 25 years ago, a little over 25 years ago. That must have been really scary because, you know, I'm born and raised in the United States. I've traveled around the world, and, you know, even going to places like the United Kingdom and stuff, I get a little nervous. You're going to a complete different culture and language and, you know, government, everything is different. I mean, what was that like coming here and being a part of that and getting into the America? How exciting was that? And what were your fears and stuff?
It's interesting you mentioned that, Sean. See, coming from India, it is not uncommon for us. Why I say that? In India, every state is a different country, if you take it that way. Although we have, I don't know now how many states we have, but every state, within 5 hours of journey, you will be going into a different state where it is completely a different language, different food, different costumes. The dress code you are wearing is different, and your behavior is completely different. You're completely going into a different culture and different country altogether, where you don't even know how to speak to them. But we wander around and we talk to each other. And hence the people in India, they know minimum 3 languages.
Oh,
They
wow.
speak minimum 3 languages. National language is Hindi, which is a national language pretty much everybody knows in India. And English, which is because of the British ruling, we learned English. And our all engineering, all higher education is all in English. If you're born and raised in, obviously you're born and raised in one state, and the state has its own language. So
Wow.
you have to speak in that language. Otherwise, your mom and dad can't understand what you're talking about. And they teach you the first your own state language. So minimum 3 languages. If you're in the border of 2 states, you're naturally picking up this language of the other state. So coming to US doesn't make it big scary, other than the fact I am completely other end of the world. But we are so open-minded, to put it that way, to
Right.
to accommodate the other cultures. And now my case is I came to Iowa first. Now
Okay.
that is a culture shock for me. So I
Well,
was
Iowa. That's
yes,
cornfields. That's the middle of nowhere.
indeed it is absolutely correct. You see, I was working in Bangalore. I don't know how many audience knows where the Bangalore is. Bangalore is right now it is a 15 million population. And when I came here, it was like nearly 3 to 5 million population at the time. Now came to United States in a small city called West Union in Iowa, which is only 3,000 population. So you're going from 3 million population to a 3,000 population. Think about how the cultural shock will be.
Yeah, you could go hours without even seeing people.
Yes, you can go hours without even seeing people. You almost like feel like you are in a prison. But actually, prison is much more crowded than the city in Iowa. But I'm telling you, the truth of the matter is, Sean, the community is all farming community, right?
Right.
They are the most wonderful people that I've ever met. And they welcomed me into their community and they helped me. You cannot believe the amount of help they gave me. I am a vegetarian. I don't know where to eat. Wherever I go, there is no food for me. So they arranged bringing food for me.
Wow.
And they arranged somebody else who is 10 miles away where I was living. They drove and they brought the food for me. I can never thank enough the people of Iowa gave me the shelter, gave me the understanding of the culture, and helped me to move forward. Very, very inspiring people.
Now, how long were you in Iowa for?
I was there for about a year and a half.
Okay.
And then from there, I moved to Michigan.
Michigan. So now you're in the Detroit area?
I am in the suburbs of Detroit. Yes, Metro
Okay.
Detroit area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Many moons ago, I'm talking probably late 90s, I worked in, was it called Livonia?
Oh, yes. Livonia is a very good city.
Yep. I worked in Livonia, and I remember crossing the border. Back then, it was easier. You could go to Canada, and we went to Windsor,
Yeah.
Ontario. Yep.
That's correct. That's correct.
Yep. That was, wow. What were we doing? Oh, I worked for an automated mechanical company that installed conveyor systems, and we worked at a bread plant. I think it was Wonder Bread. Yeah, it was Wonder
Yes.
Bread. Yep.
Yes.
We put in all the conveyor systems there. That was probably 1999, 98, somewhere around that ballpark.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's, I mean, Michigan is a wonderful place, very vibrant community. Here is another part that I observed as somebody came from other side of the world. My observation is Michigan is the leader in all the states of America for the economic prosperity or going down the hill. Either way, they are the
Right.
first.
Right.